Perfect. You've just created your first workflow. Let's create your first object. Let's create a new object called client. I already told you that we are going to create a database, kind of client database, where we store all information about client. So let's do it. All right, create an object. Let's go into administration. Right next to companies and types, we have section objects and the first tile called objects. So open it and you can see there is nothing. So add a new object. So first thing, what we have to do is choose correct company and object type. We created those master data and transaction data. Just choose master data. All right. Call it client and click on small triangle right next to save and close and click on save now. Perfect, you created your first object. Now we have to specify what we would like to store in that particular object. That means in training on forum, you can see we have to create a new object line. We have client identifier and so on, what we have to create. So let's go to administration, like into our particular client object, and at top you can see detail and lines. Click on lines, and you can see line or object line editor here. We are going to create a new tab, the new section, and inside we put object lines, which represent that there are like fields of the form. Yeah. So let's create a new add tab. All right. For example, general. It's a new tab. Then add a new section, information, something like that. And inside, I'm going to drag and drop from the left side, from the tools. I'm going to drag and drop text, one line. Yeah. Whenever you drop that object line, it will show you, like you see here, a pop-up window with basic properties of that object line. So we are going to create object line client identifier. So let's add client identifier. And just click OK and I'll save. Here we go. We create a new object line. If you would like to see the detail of that object line, you just need to click on it, and you can see on the left side properties of this object line. Yeah? Then we would like to add more than one object line. So let's click on into tools. And let's click into forum and see created name active. All right. So let's add. Okay, created. Let's add data picker or date picker. Let's call it created. You can adjust a width of that object line, for example, 6. There is 1 to 12, and whenever it means 100%. 6 means 50%. Okay? So you can see that I have created a 6 like width, and whenever I click on client identifier and change it to 6, it will adjust. The form will adjust according the width of object lines. All right. Then we have name. So again, tools. I choose text box and put it here. Call it name, and let's go add a new object line. There is one active, seed, phone, and email. Yeah. As an active, choose checkbox, call it active, we can specify it as 4, and name we can add as, for example, 8. Here we go. We have active, then there is a seed of the company, so it will be text box, or you can drag and drop text box into that section, and on the right side you can select different one. I choose text box one line. I would like to choose text box object line. Here we go, and call it just a seed. It will represent seed of company, and you can see different line. All right. Seed, phone, and email. Yeah. As a phone, I choose number. That allows you insert only numbers. So here we go. Phone. Width will be 6. And the last one was email. So text box. Here we go. Email. And again, width. Set it as 6.